Alright, well here we are again with this time the Umarex Beretta 92FS, and we're going to be cleaning this one. It's also an air gun, very similar to the Walther CP99 that I've showed earlier, and pretty much the same principle, only in my opinion just need a few less tools. This gun's probably a little bit better made than the Walther that I showed, and a little higher end. I've had this gun I've had the CP Walther for I'd say about 3 years, and this one's definitely about 15 years old and going on, and I haven't ever had an issue with it, and this will be the first time I've ever actually cleaned it. Still shoots fine, there's really no point. The only reason I'm cleaning it is so I get longer life and just to give it a check over. This has been modified slightly. I have threaded the inside of the barrel so it can take a mock silencer, which basically extends my barrel. It's rifled as well, the same rifling that this is, so it all matches. I don't have the silencer with me right now. It's actually in my other shop, so can't really show it at the moment. But anyways, that's the pistol. So it's really simple to do. The first thing you're going to do is there's a screw right here, just like the Umarex. You're going to undo that. The only thing you really don't need is that piece of wire that I showed with the Umarex. The reason for that is that this screwdriver is too fat to push down that tab for the Umarex, but however it works fine for this application. So I'm going to put my screw just right there so I don't lose it, and I'm going to hold my finger over this section and this button this time. There's two buttons. This one's a fake button. This is what would actually eject your casing inside the chamber. That's a mock button, doesn't do anything. The one in front of it, however, opens the slide. So just release. We're going to take out the pellet cylinder, which is empty, and this whole contraption slides off, and that's your gun. This section you're just going to clean with the rag. You're going to put basically get the dust and debris out of there, and as you can see, this section pushes down, and that's what you're going to need to hold down with your flat head, like so, when you put your slide back on. So as you can see, try and get into view, that thing gets pushed down. So I'm just going to take my toothbrush and just give it a bit of a cleaning. Oh, I just lost this section. That looks important. Oh, I see. This comes right off now. That's just a float. You don't want to lose that. I didn't even know that this does this. So that just basically slides in and out. And this is just a ring to keep it from basically moving around too much. So it's just basically a bushing. So in this one, unlike the Umarex, it actually comes right out. So good to know. So we'll just clean that. This is really simple. It shouldn't take you very long, but you want to do a good job. You want your spring to the side, and this is really clean actually. I'm surprised for the amount of time I've had it that it is that clean actually. Well, now the time for our White Lightning. Give it a good shake. Sorry, it's White Lightning Epic Ride. It's the same stuff that I was talking about before. And the reason I like this stuff is it doesn't, it dries out. It doesn't stay wet, and then you don't get debris and dust picking up on it. I like it for my real guns as well, actually. I do use it for that. I find it doesn't burn like some other oils do. It is flammable, but it just doesn't burn as bad. So just push the bore brush through, put some White Lightning in, and now you can see it's pretty clean. So now to clean just the slide of the pistol. Just trying to get there's black guck all around and dirt, which you'll just want to get out because this is the time it makes it easy. So I'll just get my rag now. It's right here. Just to dry off what I brushed free from the tracks. You pull your hammer back and just give it a clean inside here. But you don't want to actually cock your hammer back. Oh, actually it will cock. Some guns don't work properly. With this one, the CO2 is in the back here. You don't need to take it out unless it's already discharged. But remember, you've got sort of a open gasket right back here where CO2 will blast out if you pull the trigger. So you want to put it on safety at this point, so if you do pull the trigger, it doesn't blast out air and just cause problems. So I'm just cleaning basically all surfaces and all areas that I can get to with this rag and toothbrush, and we'll be ready to put it back together. So it's pretty much as clean as I think I'll get it without further dismantling anything, and don't really want to. I figure if it's working fine and it was as clean as it was inside when I took it apart, there's no reason really to further take it down. Just probably cause further problems, so leave it as is. I'm just going to try and get some of this debris that I can see that's in there. Just a little bit more of this dust inside these crevasses, little corners and stuff. There. That looks pretty clean. You don't really get cleaner than that. So we're ready to put it back together. So this, just put this washer slide back on. Now there's a round slide and a flat side. The round side fits the contour of the inside of there, so you want round side down, flat side up, with your washer in there where it fits, which I believe is that way. So you gotta drop it down. So there, the washer is in. I'm going to put the spring on. Now this guy's a little bit different. The track sits a little bit higher than the CP99, so it's going to go pretty much like so. And then you'll want to put this spring, drop it inside so it's up high, and it won't slide any further back until you've pushed those tabs down. That's these tabs right there. So you just take your flathead. This is where I bring my foot into play, or if you have something better to do it, go for it, but I found out this is sort of how I work it to get the extra grip on it. So you want to make sure that spring's in there, otherwise it's just going to bend around and cause further problems. So we got her in. So now it's locked. If you open it, it's going to shoot off until you put this the spring back in. So it's very, very, very similar to the CP99. Just all metal parts, no plastic, and few more parts that move and come apart. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. So we've got our back together. I believe there's CO2 in the chamber, so it's ready to shoot, and it fires. So I know that's fixed. So I can just put it away now. So there you go. This is the .17 Umarex Beretta, which is also technically a replica of the Beretta Model 92 FS, which is pretty much the military version of it. This one's nickel plated. I chose that because it coincide with my name, which is Nickel. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.